Hi everybody, I've got a lovely story for you. The Fox's Hiccups by Nick Butterworth. You see? Let's have a look. The Fox's Hiccups. The first stars were beginning to show in the sky as Percy the park keeper made his way home to his hut in the park. He'd been working hard all day and he was tired and he was hungry. And now he was looking forward to his supper and a good rest. As Percy plodded on, he saw his friend the fox coming up the path towards him. The fox was on his way home too. "Good night," said Percy as they passed each other. "Good night, Percy," answered the fox. The fox had hiccups. The fox had been drinking some fizzy lemonade when a squirrel told him a funny joke about a parrot, a worm and a cricket bat. The fox had exploded with laughter. It was then that he had learnt that it's not a good idea to laugh and drink at the same time. He had had hiccups all afternoon. "I wonder if Percy knows a good cure for hiccups," the fox said to himself. "I think I'll ask him," he said, and with that he turned and followed after Percy. There he goes. When Percy got back to his hut, Percy remembered he still had one or two jobs to do. First he watered some plants. There we go, he's watering his plants with his watering can. And then he said, "I'd better get my washing in too," said Percy. "And then it's 2 boiled eggs for me and a pile of toast soldiers." The fox hurried on. He wasn't afraid of the dark. He just liked the light better, that's all. But where was Percy? He ran around the side of the hut, but instead of finding Percy, he found Percy's washing. Then with a crash and a tumble which hurt his foot, he found a pile of flower pots. "Oh, ow, oh, ow," wailed the fox. "Oh, he's fallen over everywhere." "Oh!" Percy was surprised by the crash. He stuck his head round the corner. But when Percy saw what had made the crash, he quickly pulled back in again. "What's happened?" "It's a ghost!" Percy gasped. We know it's not, don't we? Percy had never met a ghost before. He felt he should introduce himself. But what should he say to a ghost? Percy listened hard. He could hear the ghost still moaning and thumping about. Suddenly there was another loud crash, then silence. Percy was just beginning to wonder if perhaps the ghost had disappeared when there came another sound. A small sound. It was not the sound of a ghost that Percy expected to hear. Burp! A smile spread across Percy's face. He knows who it is now, doesn't he? Do you? Percy poked his head around the corner again, and this time what he saw made him roar with laughter. "Do you need any help, Mr. Ghost?" said Percy, still laughing. "Yes, please," came a muffled reply from inside the barrel. "Could you possibly turn me the right way up?" "Oh dear, look. I think Fox is stuck in the barrel." Percy helped the fox back onto his feet. "You gave me quite a shock," said Percy. "I gave myself one," said the fox, "but it seems to have cured my hiccups." The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.